Hi everybody, Radical Gardener. Well, let's see. It is Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? It's been a blur. Wednesday, excuse me, the 13th of March, and it's warm out. Warm meaning high 40s and rainy, but we're not, don't have the big storms coming through. I know some of you have got some storms that you're really watching for, Colorado, Denver, that's all. Looks like it's dig in there for a minute. Okay, everyone, we wish you well. We wish you to stay warm and, just getting through it like you always have, right? Okay. All right, so let's get the elephant out of the room. It's pretty clear now that it was Greska's competitors that took me down, my YouTube channel. I've given this a lot of thought, you guys, and here's where I'm at with it. Straightening up the microphone. I don't really care. The fact that so many of you have found your way to C60, that, you have used my story as inspiration. Some of you went with, most of you went with the Greska C60, but people find their way to wherever. The point is that I spent a lot of time talking about health and my journey. So many of you benefited from that. And that's what's important. It's not important how many followers I have, other than getting the word out. But honestly, God is in charge, not, Bob Greska's competitors. Here's the other thing. I ran a PR firm for a really long time. And I was in PR from 1969 until 2007 because I worked with PR people, but when it came to my projects, but I also was very involved in it because I really understood it. It's something that came really naturally to me. Marketing came really naturally to me. And the thing I've always known is you keep your side of the street clean. That's what you do. So, I've been accused of being a shill for Bob. I get paid. That is so insane. He doesn't need me to shill. There's a lot of people taking his C60. He doesn't need me out there. He just really appreciates that I've documented my story, that I'm a real champion for his product, and that's where that stops, right? So, okay, fine. But, I have a mailing list. It's got thousands of people on it. It's a list I've been collecting over 30 years, maybe 30 years. Let's see, since when? 98, 99, long time. So I've been, I keep that up to date. I send things out on my mailing list quite often. But I have a blog. I have radicalgardener.net. I'm actually getting together with my web person. She's brilliant. And we're going to see how we can turn that blog and my website into something really special where we can dump a lot of videos onto it. So, I'm looking at starting a podcast. I really don't care about YouTube anymore. It's all, they're all going to go down anyway, and they're going to take everybody with them. So whatever. I sat and tried to get on, all these different sites, BitChute and the little, they're loading. That just goes on for hours. I went on Patreon. I couldn't even get on Patreon. I tried to get on Brighton, which is the Health Rangers. These sites are so overwhelmed and so overloaded. I don't have time to sit and get my stuff loaded onto this crap. I really don't. I have, our book. We just got the final copy. That's Gretchen got it today. We're reviewing it. We got the hard copy. We're just going to look at it one last time, and that's going to be ready to sell next week. Whatever, right? So if they want to play the game, Now, if you want to follow me, please get my email, katehart@speakeasy.net. That's the one to get me on. And make sure you just keep it. And then if you can't find me, then go ahead and send me an email. A lot of people did do that. So I've sent them the new link for this new YouTube channel. We already have almost 70 people. But again, whatever. I'm not going to get caught up in the numbers anymore. I don't care. What I'm going to do is share information. It'll get to whoever it's meant to get to. That's how life works, right? So listen, no human being on this planet is the boss of me. There's not one person. Not one person has any power over me. Nobody. Right? Nobody. It's whatever has power over me, and I've never even think like that. I feel like I'm in a collaborative relationship with the divine, and that's how I run my life, and my life works really well. And the more I adhere to that, the better my life gets. Right? Okay, so elephants out of the room now. Now let's go back to what I really want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is it's time to get planning for our gardens. Now, I'm in the Midwest, so maybe you who are in the more temperate climates, you're already way ahead of the game. But I'm going to show you what I used last year. And as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Rudolph Steiner calendar. I guess I can put the link down below. I've talked about it a lot, and given that so many things have disappeared, maybe I should put the link down below. But this is what I did. It's really simple. And right here it has what the plant is, what type. And when you use the Rudolph Steiner calendar, it tells you what day, what time to plant these different he's kind of has them in these little genres. So he's got root, flower, leaf. Okay? And then I have the season. When do I plant it? Do I plant it in the fall? Do I plant it now? Do I plant it in June? When do I plant it? Right? And if it doesn't tell me on the back of the seed packet, which sometimes they don't, then what I do is I go and research it. So I start that now. Okay? Then, what do I have? What do I have this here? Oh, I know. And then I have the times that Steiner. So I'll put the day and the time, right? Then what I did here is just so I had it all in one place is I put the instructions. So a lot of these didn't have instructions on the packets, so I put it here. So it's in a binder, and this is what I take out into the garden with me. And that's how I know what I'm going to plant when. It really worked well. So I'm going to begin doing that this weekend. This week I'm finishing proofing the audiobook version of my book, We Are Not Good Girls. So We Are Not Good Girls, we're going to try and release that by the end of the month, which is Faction, and about my time on the road with 5 women blues singers. And let's see. And then the audiobook I'm proofing. I'm going to be done proofing that by this weekend. So a lot's getting done. And another reason, you guys, I can't be hanging out on all these social media platforms going, I can't get on here. Oh my God, someone deleted me. I don't have time for this. I got stuff to do. And we could always stay in touch. Again, if you want, please send me your email. I'll put you on my email list. And when I send something out, you will have it. So we can really stay connected that way, okay? All right, now, anything else? Do I have the calendar right here so I can show it to you guys if you haven't seen it? Yes, I do. Here it is. All right, so this is the calendar. It's the website on here, so just so I can tell you, but I'll post it down below. It's not hard to find. So here we go. Just going to show it to you. All right, so here is... All right, so here it is, and you can see, it's got all the different phases of the moon and the planets, because Steiner, man, it was all about the universe, the cosmos, right? It's all part of us growing our food and who we are. So right here, he's got, you'll see he's got the times, this Eastern Standard Time, and he's got when you can plant in the daytime, when you can plant your plants. And look, it's got all the astrological influences. This thing is just so freaking brilliant. Plus there's mass information, according to Steiner and biodynamic planting, right? Love this. So I'm going to put that down below. So we know what we're doing there, right? Now, I haven't gone and drawn out the whole, where's everything being planted. I'll probably get to that at the beginning of next week. But what I do want to show you, and I'm going to turn this around. Here we go, you guys. I'm going to show you what I did out in front because I don't think you saw it. And it was so cold the day we did this. You can see all the grass is now ripped up from my curb, and I put cardboard, some old soil, some compost, and then burlap bags, some cheesecloths, put some bricks on top of it. It's been sitting there now for about 4 months. And I'll probably pull it up in mid-April and start planting things. I'll put everything in there from butterfly plants to kale to, I've got thistle. I got so much stuff that I can put out there. And then I'll just cover it with the cheesecloth until I see things are really taking hold, and then just baby it as it becomes a grown-up plant, a mature plant. So that is what's going on out there. And for those of you, again, who have recently subscribed to me, you can see that I just did chop and drop this year, but wait till you see what that becomes in the spring and the summer. Amazing. It's beautiful. So we put a barrel over here. We haven't connected yet, but we're not going to keep, we're going to put a different water barrel there. We're going to move that one in back, and wait till you see what I found that somebody was going to throw out that's just amazing, that can act as a something for the water to come off the roof into, and I put some fish and some plants. It is the coolest thing. But anyways, so let's go back. Oh, that's going to happen in a week. I'm going to have my wood stove. I just can't wait. It's just about when it's getting warm. Okay, let me get you back on here. So pretty exciting stuff. As you can tell, my mood is lifted. I'm happy. Glad to have you guys. Just keep, spread the word. Please tell everybody I'm back. Please share the video. Really important right now. In a few months' time, not so much. Let's see, and thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Anything else? No, I guess that's it. So, even though this is Kate Hart, I'm the Radical Gardener, right? Okay. Radical Gardener, from my garden to yours. May your garden always grow. You deserve it. Okay, everybody? I'm sending you a ton of love. Oh, B saying hello. Should we just do that with him? Come here, BB. Where are you going? Come here. You want to say hello? Come here. Come here. Here's B. Got a haircut. Isn't he doing better? C60. Look at his eyes. Yeah, almost completely clear. His paw is so goofy. The goofiest dog. All right, everybody. Love you madly. See you later. Okay, bye.